Welcome back, y'all, to another episode of Tony Plays The Binding of Isaac. Hope everyone's doing good, everyone's chilling, going about their day nice and lovely. Today, we will be doing the daily run. And from the looks of it, what was it, Tainted Forgotten? No, Regular Forgotten. It's a Mom's Foot, that's my goat, man. Anyways, hope y'all are doing well. I'm, chilling. Mainly just kind of enjoying my day, enjoying my night. At my fire. I'm sorry, my bad. I was just talking about it in today's episode, and now I'm singing the song. It truly is the washed anthem. I don't know why, but it just kind of, oh, you fucker. It just makes sense in some weird way, in some weird outstanding way, dare I say. It makes a lot of sense. Mainly because so many people have just used it in washed videos that it has now, what's the word I'm thinking? It's taken on like its own sort of mythology. Oh, no, fuck you, bro. Not bad. But it's pretty good, pretty good song. My bad, I was sorry for singing it. Okay, my bad, I'm humming it. Hope y'all are doing good. If I'm gonna be real with y'all, not really much on the topic brain today, but I did have something I wanted to mention. And that was, how do y'all feel about ARGs and stuff like that? You can be honest, all right? I mean that 100%. Y'all can be 100% honest with how you feel about ARGs. You can be like, Tony, I think ARGs are trash. I think they're cool. Mid, whatever, I'm very curious because I think it was like yesterday or today. I actually don't know. I saw the video today, but a content curator that I very much enjoy, Wendigoon, had released a video today talking about a certain ARG that was like removed from YouTube. Very ominous, I'm not gonna lie, the ARG that was like, too bad for YouTube, so it got taken off. Could be a few factors as to why. I'm gonna describe the ARG for you pretty much. It is an ARG regarding the, quote unquote, kidnapping and murdering of different people in the universe. From the sounds of it, it's like a weird, crazy thing where I don't even know, it's just psychotic, low-key a little bit psychotic, but whatever. I'll explain a little bit more of it, but as of right now, it was pretty much this whole ARG that goes through some kind of crazy shit. Nothing too insano in my opinion, at least not off rip, but as time goes on, like they're showing, what's the word, like if I remember correctly, they literally show like a decomposing body of a raccoon, and and it's like, man, don't nobody want to see that, you know what I mean? Like, what the hell? Ain't nobody trying to really watch that. Shit's crazy. I understand why it was removed on YouTube. And also at some points, apparently, also just full frontal nudity from a guy. Like, it was censored in the video that Wendigoon showed, but maybe in the original upload, like you could just see full on man meat, you know what I mean? Excuse me for being so crude, but I'm being like genuine. It's just kind of baffling. So yeah, in the original video, maybe you could just see like some dude's full on junk, you know what I mean? It's crazy.
Two of diamonds.
Oh, I could have got 60 out of that, man. It's just overall really, what's the word I'm thinking of? Not weird. Well, I guess honestly, I'm gonna be real with you, it kinda is a weird ass ARG, bro. And that's the appeal of it, is the fact that it was honestly a weird ARG, but also kind of like dark. And, you know, I think they might have taken it a bit too far when showing like a real, from what I know, all right, from what Wendigoon described in the video, it is a real ass like decomposing body of a raccoon. It's not a prop or some, like, you know, something realistic or edited. It is just a real ass raccoon body that's decomposing. So shit like that, you'll see it and be like, I mean, it makes sense why this is removed off YouTube. But also, it's kind of got that weird air of like, you know what I mean? It's like, is this real? Kind of deal. Me personally, I'm not a believer of it being real, just because it was kind of explained a little bit also in the video. It's more kind of like, what's the word I'm thinking of? It's an ARG, you know what I mean? It's like a real ARG, and no one was harmed in the making of it, but it kind of comes off in like its internet shadiness, you know what I mean? The fact that it is an internet video and it exists in our world, it's kind of got like this weird air of shadiness to it that, I'm not gonna lie, I find pretty interesting, but also a little freaky, you know? It's like, whoa, what the hell? Kind of deal. It was pretty cool, I'm gonna be real with you. I think the ARG is very well made, very sketchy, very, you know, spooky, and I think it does a great job. However, all that aside, it's there's just some kind of, what's the word I'm thinking of? Oh, that was bad damage, man. Really bad damage. There's just some weird stuff going on. Not with that ARG, but just as a whole, you know what I mean? Tony complains about his love of the game, dare I say. But, me personally, I think ARGs and stuff like that are really wicked, really cool. But I feel like a lot of them, and honestly, this one, I don't think it suffered from anything in particular. More so, it kind of feels like it ended a little bit abruptly. You know what I mean? Maybe you don't know what I mean. And that's perfectly fine if you're unaware. But just to be completely honest with you, the ARG ends on like a video of this guy just kind of going into a house trying to confront someone regarding something, and then his ass gets knocked out and supposedly kind of just killed, you know? Taken off screen and just kind of fucking murdered. And then the next episode is just the house that the guy had walked into. It's someone, what looks like in the house in like a more dilapidated state, walking into this area and then just kind of looking around to see that like time has passed and no one is here anymore. You know what I mean? And then that's it. Video ends. And the reason it sucks that I think that's the ending is because at least up until that point, it was removed. You know what I mean? Like, it had existed, and that is the last video that was able to get out before it was removed from YouTube. Now, it still does exist on YouTube under someone's channel, like, you know, someone made a channel to solely archive this kind of deal, and I think it's really cool, one. But also, like, if it's not the original person uploading it, and it has been archived, or not archived, but pretty much taken down due to external forces, are we ever gonna see any more? Or will there ever be a conclusion? Or was that the conclusion? You know what I mean? And no, not much more needed to be said, kind of deal. I don't know. It is weird, bro. You feel me? It's a little weird. It's a little odd to me, dare I say. Really gets the noggin juices flowing, I'm not gonna lie. At least in my opinion. My remote died. My remote died. Oh my goodness. I knew it. I told y'all it was on the verge of dying too. Alright, we're gonna have to play keyboard for the rest of this episode. Let's hope I'm locked in and fine. I do not really play keyboard usually. And you know what's so funny? I think, if I remember correctly, I think it was at some episode I was gonna throw up on screen like my keyboard. I forgot which episode it was, so I don't think I ever did that. But I'm pretty sure I edited it like I was supposed to, and then I never did. Whatever. Funny. Leaves for a funny story, you know? Or some wicked ARG. Tony was taken before he could finish. Ooh, I don't know. ARGs are cool sometimes. I think they are, at least. I don't know about y'all. But I think those whole alternate reality sort of deals, I think they're, to me personally, I think they're always really fucking cool. Especially if it's in regards to like something that's made really well. What does Soul of Apollyon do? Item descriptions, turn that back on. Spawns 15 random locusts. Fuck it, I guess.
Soul of Apollyon.
Soul of Apollyon. Is that good or bad for me? Did someone tell me? Because I'm actually unaware. Are they like flies that will bomb or something? Or like, are these like the void kind of? Okay, no, they seem to be their own flies. That seems really good, potentially. And then watch this, you ready? Ooh, what? You light my fire. I feel alive. I'm satisfied. Oh. Locked in, my bad. I'm sorry. I feel like I haven't been yapping about much. I've kind of just been, especially now that I'm mouse and keyboard, man, I don't have the freedom to just kind of yap as freely as I like to, just because I gotta lock in slightly, you know what I mean, man? Whatever, it is what it is. So, like, you know, ARGs are really cool to me, personally. I think they're really wicked. And unfortunately, I feel like maybe ARGs and analog horror kind of share some blood with each other, in the sense where it's like, it kind of feels like some of them sort of exist for not a cash grab, but like just to kind of garner views or gain popularity, even though they're like really bad. Like, what's the word? I remember there's this ARG, I kind of forgot the name of it. It's like something to do with angels or whatever, and the whole ARG is made with AI, and it's kind of like, oh, that sucks, you know? I wish it wasn't. That's a little cringe. And not only that though, there was there's other, it's kind of like mascot horror, you know what I mean? Where like some of them just kind of exist to make money, gain popularity, whatnot, like Poppy's Playtime or Garten of Banban, that sort of deal. It's like, who is consuming this? And there is another one, I forgot the name of it, but there was some analog horror that people were really not against because of, like, it's just kind of, crass doesn't feel like the right term, but you know what I mean? It's like, what are we doing here, little bro, kind of deal. It's kind of got an air of that to it. It's like, what are we doing, little bro? Now, what exactly happens? I'm sorry. I don't remember. All right, and I want to apologize for that. I'm sorry, I don't remember. There we are. Easy money. Okay, now we gotta go find our item room or whatever. Please be close by. Nope, never is. It's gonna be across the whole universe, dog. But you know what? It don't matter. We're only fighting Mom's heart. That's fine by me. Truth be told, it's nothing too crazy. But some of them only some of them only sort of really exist to just be bad. You know what I mean, man? Some of them only really exist not to be bad, but they are bad. And they're very low effort, but it's like, hey guys, look at me, support me, watch my videos, get me money, that juicy ad revenue and whatnot. Or give me fame and popularity. I can be the guy that says, I made this. And it's like, yeah, but this sucks. You know what I mean? Tony, like, you can make something better? No! No, I'm not gonna sit here and lie. What the hell? I'm definitely not gonna sit here and lie to y'all and be like, man, put me in the studio. I'm pumping out something better than this. No, hell no. Alright? I know my limits as far as I'm concerned. I'm well aware of my own limits when it comes to, you know, my creative ideas and shit like that. I can grandstand and pretend to be better than the people making this all I want, but at the end of the day, I know I probably couldn't, you know, put in the effort or whatever to make an ARG like that. But I at least can say I didn't make the kind of the dog water. You know what I mean? Oh, I pumped the strength card because I would I meant to hit E, bro. I meant to hit bomb because I'm playing on mouse and keyboard. I hate mouse and keyboard so fucking much, man. But I mean, yeah, I don't know, bro. I couldn't make anything better. I will say that. I'm not gonna lie here. Maybe. Oh, Tony, you probably could. Fucking, I don't know. I wouldn't try. That's not my deal. You know what I mean? That's not what I do. I make videos regarding playing The Binding of Isaac daily uploads just because, one, you know, living in my figures that I enjoy the content of, but also on occasion making videos discussing COD Zombies. Not really discussing, but, you know, going over my absolute adoration I have for many COD Zombies things and how the series has affected me growing up and whatnot. Some might call them like love letters or whatever kind of deal. Maybe. 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 You know, on my heavy TF2 shit, but I'm being dead ass, bro. Alright. I'm being 100% honest with you. I'm being dead ass. My bad. Sorry, I got a little worried there. I had to lock in real quick. You know what? Speaking of, actually. Speaking of locking in, not really anything crazy, but just more so, wanted to share this with y'all because I've been playing it recently. I've been playing a lot of Dying Light the Beast. I remember. I've told y'all before. And now that I beat the game, I actually have been going back and doing the collectibles. I remember saying a little bit ago, I kind of hate doing collectibles and stuff like that in game just because it's really annoying to kind of deal with and whatnot. But I decided, I mean, F it, why not? You know what I mean? I probably don't need that many anyways, so against my own better judgment or whatever, I have partaken the 100% collectible gathering of Dying Light the Beast. And it's a fun game. Anyways, I want to thank you guys for watching. If you guys did enjoy, I greatly appreciate it. Hope you guys have a good day and or good night, depending on time of viewing this. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.